Good work against the Jets today. I thought it was good on both squads. Really appreciate Coach Sala and his team coming out here and our team for the way we handled practice today. I thought the tempo was good. Thought it was physical. Thought it was fast. Thought, there was good competition. I think we held the line pretty tight, on a couple of the skirmishes, nothing serious. So, and then, there's always going to be, there's good and there's bad on tape. So, but overall, happy with how the day went.
You guys constantly talk about finishing plays, finishing drives. To finish the way you guys did defensively today, getting the interception, but also holding both teams to no completions. How much does that kind of help you set the tone kind of going into the preseason and tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean, it was good. I thought the 2-minute situations at the end were good. I thought on both sides of the ball we executed well. It's important to finish strong, as you said, Mike. We want to be able to finish games out. We want the defense to finish games out, get us the ball back. Camus been making plays all camp, right? I mean, you guys have seen it, and so he makes another big play today. And then I thought, offensively in 2 minutes, I thought, both groups handled it pretty well. And went down and got in position to score points.
Frankie Luvu is connecting Nash Jensen over on the field. Can you give us any update on that?
Frankie was, just got a little nick, where we're just trying to be smart. Same thing with Nash. Just trying to make sure they're 100% healthy before they get back out there.
What do you think about overall impressions of Bryce?
I thought Bryce looked good today. Listen, the Jets have a really good defense, and that showed today at times. Their defensive front is top notch, but I thought Bryce handled it well. I thought our offense, overall, it was a good day. But the Jets made their share of plays. Defensively, they had good rush at times, so we have to get that cleaned up. I thought Bryce made good decisions. I thought, as a receiving group, I thought our spacing and distribution was good. We'll check it out on tape, but we'll clean up the things that we need to. But I thought Bryce made good decisions and good accuracy.
Frank, talk about distribution yesterday, Doc. There's really maybe not a true number one, number two. You never know who's going to get the ball. How do you think that worked today in dual practices with everybody getting their hands on the ball look like in terms of tight ends and receivers?
Yeah, I mean, and that's what you can expect to see from our offense. That's just the way we're going to roll. And again, we want our quarterbacks to distribute the ball, be playmakers, be the Steph Curry. Be the Steph Curry that just get the ball to these guys, let them make plays for you.
Frank, at this point in training camp, do you have kind of a sense? Do you have a gauge with 1 day to go? Is that kind of your mindset?
The gauge is we got a lot of work to do, and we have 3 preseason games to play, and I feel good about where we're at. So as a gauge, yeah, I like where we're at, but I also think we're a long way from where we want to be, and we have a lot of work tomorrow. We have another day tomorrow against the Jets. It'll be a little bit lighter, so it won't be as many plays, and we won't be in pads, so it won't be physical. But we got to get good work. Our mindset really as a team is just keep getting better, keep finding ways to get better. Come out here every day, put the last day behind us, good or bad. Let's find a way to get better today.
What did you see on the one interception Bryce had along the sideline of DJ?
Yeah, just a good play by the Jets. Just a good play by the Jets, really. I go back and look at it on film. Somebody on our side said maybe they hit us a little bit early. I don't know if I saw that or not. So I got to see the film if it was early contact. I didn't think it was, but we'll look at the film.
Today,
Just being precautious. He just had a little, just felt a little something that we're like, what, let's just hold you out today.
Frank, the connection between Bryce Young and Jonathan Mingo seemed alive today. You have been spreading the ball around throughout camp, but when it kind of matters, when this is like the most meaningful day, does that kind of signal something that there's a connection between us?
I do agree that it was a meaningful day today between them. I think Mingo has looked good the whole time, and but then in recent days the ball just hasn't gone his way a bunch recently, so it was good to get him back involved, and receiver just gets you confidence, and and for a young receiver that's going to be important.
Frank, what did you learn about where you are at this point in camp versus where you want to be now, having the chance to square up with another team?
Yeah, I really feel like we're right where we want to be. We got all of our installs in. We go up against a good team today and have a chance to compete, kind of stress test everything, see where we're lacking, see what needs to be fixed, see where the schemes we're exposed. You know, how were we exposed as coaches? Were we exposed as players? And then fix it, figure it out. You know, I'm not afraid of, you know, coming out here and looking bad a play or two here. That's the only way you find out how to get better. So, want our guys to play to win. Want our guys to have that aggressive mindset. Not be afraid to lose. Don't be afraid to fail on a play. See what you can do. Push yourself to the limits. And that's the way we test ourselves and get better.
For your offensive line in particular, how does practicing against somebody whose defense is different kind of stress that area?
Yeah, it's a big deal because, you know, our defensive front plays much different than the Jets. You know, the Jets are one gap attack front. We're a two gap and a half defense team. So it's really good work for us to feel that, to get stressed on that level and to feel the difference of schemes because we'll play both during the year.
Early on, Rodgers in the team drills was putting a lot of passes away. There's some penalties on you guys. How'd you feel like your defense performed, and also the benefits of going against him before the season?
Yeah, I mean, I was obviously on the offensive side, so I didn't see those. But it's not surprising he completed a lot of passes. I mean, he's done that his whole career. But I think our defense was really looking forward to that. So we'll learn from that. Look at the tape. I do think, as we noted earlier, our defense responded well at the end in the 2-minute drive. So, you know, we'll take a look at the first half. And, you know, listen, you play against the elite quarterbacks like an Aaron Rodgers, they're going to make their completions. What we have to do is limit the big plays. You know, limit the big plays, make them go the long road. So that'll be a big deal against when we play the more elite quarterbacks.
Frank, Robert Sala before practice called Bryce unbelievably good for us. I've heard people use that reference before. What's that mean to you when somebody says that?
Great vision, knows how to get the ball to the right people at the right time. I think that's the big thing. Just distributes the ball. You know, you got to attack the defense and make the defense declare what they're going to do, and then you got to be able to get the ball to the right guy. And so that's what we want to do offensively. We want our quarterback to be in charge of, if we're putting in basketball terms, push the ball up the court, put the pressure on the defense, make them declare what they're doing, read it, and get the ball to the right guy. And I just think that's Bryce's, in the end of the day, that's one of the things he does best. He sees the field extremely well and then can distribute it with accuracy and timing, I think, in a good way. So you got to get better, but we're seeing the right things.